Usain Bolt and Johan Blake are the fastest sprinters of Jamaica. They have a lot of stamina, but it has been seen that in 80% of the times, Bolt wins the race. Now, is there a scientific reason behind this? Well, let us see. This is Usain Bolt. This is Johan Blake. See, Bolt is taller than Blake. So this means that the legs must be longer in Bolt, and that causes the bigger or the longer step of Bolt with respect to Blake. See, this is Bolt's step, which is bigger and longer than Blake's. So the leg consists of the thigh bone, which is the longest bone in the body and is known as the femur. The femur is followed by two bones, tibia in front. It is a tibular bone and hence it gets its name as tibia. And the tibia has fibula on the backside. So this is the thigh bone or the femur, followed by tibia in the front and fibula at the back. Now femur is the longest bone in the body. So it is this part that determines the length of the leg of a person. Now Usain Bolt has a longer femur, that is, he has longer legs, enabling him to take longer steps. Now, just like these leg bones, there are structurally similar bones in the hands as well. See, just like there was one bone that made up the thigh, there is one bone that is present in the upper arm. And this bone is known as the humerus. The humerus, like the thigh bone, is followed by two bones known as radius and ulna. The radius is the bone that is present towards the thumb, and ulna is the bone that is present away from the thumb. Now, just like these bones are structurally similar, the bones that form the wrist and the fingers are also structurally similar to the bones that form the ankle and the toes. See, there are 14 bones that make up your finger. 3 in each finger and 2 in the thumb. Now when you fold or curl your fingers, you will understand that there are 3 small bones in your rest of the 4 fingers, but the thumb has only 2 bones. Now these 14 small bones are attached to the wrist with the help of these 5 bones. Now let us know the names of these bones. The 14 small bones that make up the finger is known as the phalanges. The wrist is also made up of small bones known as the carpals. Now the carpals or the wrist is connected to the fingers with the help of these 5 bones, which are known as the metacarpals. Now, just like the wrist and the fingers, structurally similar bones are also present in the ankle and the toes. The toes are made up of 14 small bones known as the phalanges. The ankle is made up of 8 small bones known as the tarsals. And again, the ankle is connected to the toes with the help of these bones, which are known as the metatarsals. Now the arms and the legs facilitate movement. These arms and legs remain attached to the main axis of the body through girdles like appendages and attachments. These together form the appendicular skeleton, where appendicular means an appendage or attachment.